against the lightning.
Gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo. I can switch it up.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I can endure. You cannot.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Come on. Are you gonna fire or what? There we go. We'll do a little bit of reloading, I guess. Okay, that's the big AoE ability again.
It can only end one way.
Nope.
I'm not giving up.
Ow.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Donation confirmed.
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
You're right, response. I was at a good amount of health there, but I got swiped. Don't complain about the combat, Lowko. You're gonna offend some of the hardcore elitists that love these games.
I better scan that thing first.
This specter was designed to survive against more than that. I can endure. You
Yeah, I know the fucking gold plates, man. Jeez. Say it one more time. Say it one more time, Aloy. What did the gold plates do?
Shut you down.
I'm gonna try and see if I can craft like a big ass healing pot. Something about gold plates, guys. I have a bunch of these. Why are they not showing up in my inventory thingamajig? I don't understand. There's about 17 things I can skip through, but the healing pot isn't there. Oh, there it is.
New subscriber
alright.
detected.
They don't show up because they hate you.
Yeah, that's probably why. That makes sense. Thank you, Lathrinus, for letting me know. Thank you for the 67 months.
sticks and stones against the lightning.
Elemental ammo.
I swear I went through them earlier, though. They weren't there, but maybe I missed it. I don't know.
Gold. Always believe it.
This specter was designed to survive against more than that.
This won't work, Tilda.
Step on me, Tilda.
I can endure. You cannot.
Heal. Thank you. Bro, I wasn't even... Oh my god, man. That wasn't even... I wasn't...
I have you.
You have me. Yeah, because the combat in this game sucks. That's why you have me, Tilda. Yeah, I understand how AoE works, guys.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Man, if you play this on nightmare difficulty, it is... It makes,
You're not gonna
Oh
beat
shit.
me.
I need a chest. Where's the chests? There were chests around the map somewhere. I don't know where they are. Okay, I might die. Yeah. I don't think you can dodge the lightning attack. Maybe you can go backwards or something. But as soon as you roll away, it shoots it at you.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I don't know what kind of arrows I should be using instead. Like
Better spin that thing first.
the arrows I have are very good, but I can't really fire it very reliably.
All that armor before I can do some damage.
I can endure. You cannot.
Just shoot a gajillion arrows at it. I wasn't in range of that attack, game.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Those gold plates.
I was in range of that one.
I'm not going with you. All right, next time.
I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be lost.
Okay, maybe I should hit some of those arrows. That would probably help. Just thinking out loud here.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Do I shoot the gold plates, or like what do we do? I don't even see any gold plates. Oh, there they are. Say the line, Aloy. Say the thing.
Yourself why you're holding back.
That suit won't protect you.
Okay.
Pain subsided.
Pain subsided? Bro, we have no health. What do you mean the pain subsided?
Sticks
Where's the
and
chest?
stones against the lightning.
Guys, the chests aren't here. I think I'm dead. Oh, here's a chest. Am I? Yeah. I don't think I was in range of those attacks because there were a couple of those
New subscriber
hexagons around the map, but
I get the feeling the gold plates are weak to elemental attacks.
I think you might be correct. Not exactly sure how I should approach this, guys. It doesn't feel like I'm in control of my character, but
You better spin that thing first.
no, I'm not having very much fun when it comes to boss fights in these games. But I made the same complaints in the previous game, though, and a lot of people disagreed with me then.
If you go for the gold plates,
You fought well. Now live.
Where's the chest? I need to go around the map and I guess have chests looted first. What's good on Telic?
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
They have fancy looking chests up here, though.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Yeah, I think I acided up,
To elemental ammo.
right? I use the acid arrows, and then I shoot at the golden plates, right? Okay. I don't know where... Oh, there you are.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
But yeah, it moves a lot, guys. Don't worry. Aloy made noise like she was getting hit, but she didn't actually get hit there. She did get hit there.
I can endure. You cannot.
Where are my potions? My potions aren't there. Oh, there they are, finally. Okay, let's drink one. Aloy, what did I told...
Put me on my feet.
Ah, there you go. Poison shit is gone again.
I can endure. You cannot.
You're not taking me,
Donation
Tilda.
confirmed.
Okay.
Let us end this.
Yeah, let us end this. Dude, after playing Elden Ring, combat in this game feels so much worse, man. Oh. Like, it's very fancy looking. It's very colorful and stuff, but...
Activate.
my strategy basically is to, like, try and, like, aim in the general direction of the enemy, right? And then, you know, hopefully we hit him in the right place. One of these moments, it's gonna happen. But I guess we just need to keep hitting? I don't know. Elden Ring's combat is... yeah, well, Elden Ring's combat is very, very good, obviously.
Donation confirmed.
Hello everyone, kitten.
Yo, what's going on, small kitten?
One high quick eat a whole roll of cheese.
Eat a whole roll of cheese. No, we can't do that. Even though it's a Dutch game, I agree. There should be rolls of cheese to eat.
Powering up.
Thank you very much for the support. Catching me at a bit of a frustrating moment. What is the boss even doing right now, man? Attacking the ground?
Let her have it.
They're powering its attacks.
This specter was designed to survive against more than that.
Okay.
Arms up. This won't work, Tilda.
Slowly but surely. Need to use the acid arrows again.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Yeah, I know.
Put it in.
Where's the gold plates now, though? Sometimes they glow and sometimes they don't. I think the shoulder piece is one, but...
Sticks and stones against
Yikes.
the lightning.
I need some more distance. Don't kill me, please. Okay. Maybe I should ask nicely. Don't kill me, please.
How long can you
Seem to do.
stop?
Seem to do. Stop it! Don't attack me, please. There's a lot of fire now.
Execute attack pattern Sigma.
Oh my god.
This Spectre was designed to survive against...
I don't know where the golden plates are, guys. My current strat is just to shoot in the general direction. Hope for the best. I gotta be careful, though. I'm out of healing. There might be healing in this. Oh, I can't loot it. Okay. Not lootable. Maybe I've already looted it. I don't know.
I can endure.
Let's just keep shooting arrows at it.
Cannot.
Go down.
I think we got it. Phase 2. Phase 2. Even though may have, like, but now what? Like, what's the point? Nemesis is still gonna go over here.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
I'm pretty sure, though, if you do more of the side quests and stuff, at this point in the game, you show up with, like, full legendary gear and everything, right? Nemesis hates them, not Earth? That's a good point, actually. I did loot this time around, yeah. Now my hands hurt because I was holding the controller a little aggressively.
And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shield.
How convenient you showed up right now.
Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Eloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth.
He has a good point. He does.
To a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps
Oh, maybe the story keeps going, man. Maybe we still actually wait
Nemesis can't be stopped.
for
It
Nemesis.
destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did.
Maybe there's gonna be like a
It's the
Horizon
choice she made.
Nemesis. Like a
The
third one.
sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Eloy.
That's the shuttle? Oh, shit. Okay.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the 10.
Goodbye, silence.
She let him prattle on and on and on and on, and then she's like, no. Roasted.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Thanks that you guys show up right now as well. Yeah.
Eloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Oh, he's coming back down.
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Yeah, it's because they don't know the story of the third game yet, so they're like, fuck, where do we
Does
put
anyone
him?
else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
What do we do with him? I don't know. We just gotta leave him around here. Now he's left and he stayed.
It's really over this time.
Schrodinger's silence. He can do whatever he likes now. Is that it? Is this gonna be the credits roll?
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
I was gonna say, I feel like we need to do the Gaia thing, don't we? I wanted to rebirth the world and
Very
shit, but like...
different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
I love those guys. They are awesome. That's why I took the face paint, guys.
The ingenuity
They're cool.
to solve any problem.
I love those guys as well. That side quest was awesome, too. Like in, what was that? The Las Vegas side quest? Or like main quest, I guess? Those guys were cool.
To overcome any
The
obstacle.
firework guys. The theater boys. Yeah. They were cool.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Oh, I think that's it, guys. Guerilla. That's the studio that made this game. Alrighty. My final thoughts on the game. First off, graphics, amazing. Just like smoothness of the conversations, facial animations, voice acting, music, all of it, really good. World design is gorgeous. Exploration in this game is top notch as it was in the previous one too. Love those parts. The game is better than the first Horizon in practically every way, mechanically speaking, as far as the game goes. Like graphics and animations and fights and combat and everything, right? However, the one thing that this game has that's severely lacking to me is the storyline. It really feels like a chapter 2 out of 3 type of thing. Because like 95% of the time we spent on the main quest was learning like 10% of the story, and in the last 5% we got like 90+% of the, you know what I mean? Like the vast majority kind of felt like they wrote like 2 pages worth of stuff and they're like, fuck, we need to stretch it to 20 pages. Because like basically the TLDR, we wanted to create, like we wanted to get this backup complete, and we had to spend like 20 hours going around the world finding all the subsystems, right? And obviously along the way we met people too. But honestly, those people didn't really seem to matter very much. Like, we collected all of them around the world, and then, like, they kind of came into the mix here in the last couple of missions, but yeah, kind of felt like an afterthought. Like, if you compare it to the first game, like, the first game had some really good storytelling where you didn't realize the time and place where you actually were. You didn't realize who the old ones were. You didn't know who our parents were. We didn't know why we were an outcast. We didn't know who Silence was. Like, there were, like, what Project Zero Dawn was, why Elizabeth was, you know, so much like us, why we were a clone in the first. Like, there were so many cool moments in the first game that just story-wise blow this one completely out of the water. Now, there are tons of side quests and loads of other things that you can do in this game too. I'm not gonna do them just because I think the game is pretty good, but I don't really want to go ahead and do everything. But yeah, I do think that's a little bit of a shame. I really feel like this feels like a... If they have announced another game, I think that makes some sense. Where it feels like the filling chapter, you know? Like they've kind of just needed another story, and then, you know, the conclusion will come in part 3. How does the combat compare in this game compared to the first? It's very similar. It's a little bit more refined, it seems. But honestly, I personally, and this again is personal preference, I don't really like the combat all too much. The, you know, softening up of the parts and then shooting arrows at the vulnerable spots. A lot of it has to do with the fact that the controller, in my opinion, is not great for shooting a bow and arrow. So, you know, it's also a little disappointing. You can't really upgrade, like, the melee weapon. I mean, you can upgrade it with skill points, but you don't get a new melee weapon. So, yeah. Like, at the end, like, especially near the ending just now, I mean, I was a little bit under-leveled, so maybe that's one of the reasons why, but the enemies really felt like bullet sponges, where I just needed to shoot a gajillion arrows at them, and then eventually something happens. But if you enjoyed the first game, you'll definitely enjoy this one too, because it is fantastic. Like, it's basically better in every way. You gotta maybe take the main story with a grain of salt, but yeah, they got some cool ideas for sure. Like, if you want to play like a game where you come home after work and you want to play something chill for a couple of hours on the couch, you can play this for a year straight. Because there's so much. Like, if you want to just play one game and dive into it and just have a relaxing, good old time, this one is going to be right up your alley if you enjoy open world titles. Yeah, a lot of the bullet sponginess is probably because I'm a little underleveled and don't have higher level gear. Yeah. Yeah. Is this game worth the price? I think so, yes. If it is something you enjoy, I do think it's worth it. That being said, there's obviously a lot of competition for open world games. And obviously this game came out a week before Elden Ring did. Personally, I'm more of a fan of Elden Ring than of this one, just because of the way that combat works. But despite the fact that they're both open world games, it's very different. It's very different. But look at the graphics though of the game though. Like, look at the quality of the world. Look at them, listen to the music, like the animations, everything's really nice. Yeah, it's really beautiful. So yeah, it's a good game. Is there anything else to discuss? I think that's about, yeah. I mean, if this game is something you enjoy, like if this genre of game and you can get over the combat and stuff, you're gonna absolutely love this game. Yeah, you're gonna absolutely love it. Like, the fact that everything is voice acted is super cool. Like, there's probably 100 hours worth of voice lines. If you put them all right behind each other, there's probably quite literally 100 hours worth of voice chat. Like, there is so much. I mean, I've barely scratched the surface, right? There's so many side quests and, like, areas to explore and, like, NPCs that you can interact with in towns as well. There's so much. There's so much stuff. So if you have a PlayStation 5, you should probably get this game. If you aren't still stuck playing Elden Ring. Because it is very good. But obviously it is a PlayStation 5 exclusive at this point. So... yeah. What do I rate this game? I mean, I'm very conflicted, right? So, like, the highs in this game, like the voice acting and the facial animations and the exploration and the world design, all of that is like it's basically best in class. right? But then the story, it's maybe like a 5 out of 10 for me. So I think overall... Oh, it's also available on the PS4, right? Yeah, the highs in this game are very high. The lows of them are pretty low. So overall, I would probably give it personally like a 7 or so out of 10. Just because I kind of missed the many question marks, you know, that you have in the first game. Like, maybe I like the story of the first game a little too much. Maybe they put the bar very high for themselves. But, like, because it is such a casual game compared to an Elden Ring. Like, in Elden Ring, I didn't get the story, but I still loved playing it. I feel like this game is very much so carried by the story, and then it's a bit lacking. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 myself. But if this is a game that you enjoy, you'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10 or something. Lowko, I personally give it an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. But I totally get why you say 7. I think I'm being fair, but, you know, obviously a lot of it is a personal thing, right? Yeah, there's a lot of open world games too these days, but... I also, and maybe this also just left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, but like the way they responded to the Elden Ring success. They were a little bit salty about the fact that Elden Ring came out a week after this game. And they made some silly comments on the internet, which I found a little lame. Maybe that's pity of me, but I don't know. That was a bit dumb. They have some bad timing when it comes to their game releases. So this game came out a week before Elden Ring. And Horizon Zero Dawn came out a week before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, they literally managed to release their 2 games, right? Their 2 games right before the biggest open world titles in years. It's really quite impressive how you know, I understand that delays in game development is hard and blah, blah, blah. But, like, they had some unfortunate launch timings, which really is it is a little bit shame. It's a little bit of a shame. Yeah, it's not a great luck for them. So, yeah, I think that about sums it up. When it comes to casual open world games, games that I think are worth considering are the first version of this game. So Horizon Zero Dawn I think is very good. The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is awesome. God of War is amazing. Really liked God of War. What else is there? Like, there have been a bunch of good games. Those are the ones that come to mind first. So I guess that's probably... I like Breath of the Wild, yeah, quite a bit too. But Breath of the Wild is a little bit different. Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was also really fun. Very different, I suppose. But you guys understand, like, you guys understand, like, the mystery that we had in the first game that was lacking in this one? Like, there were so many questions in the first one that got answered as we progressed through it. And then this one kind of was just like, there's guys from Far Zenith. And there was, like, one plot twist, I guess. But then the plot twist was reversed when we found out that the lady was evil after all. It's like, okay. Alright. Yeah, there is gonna be a sequel to the God of War game. I don't know if there's a release date for that one yet. But, yeah, I'll definitely play that. Yeah, so initially the lady was evil. And then she was like, I'm not evil. And then it turned out she was evil after all. Woo! Plot twist and a plot twist. Sadly, Silence wasn't a big part of this game. I think Silence is an awesome character. Sadly, yeah, barely got to see him at all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else left to discuss. The next game I'm gonna complete is the DLC of Outer Wilds. I got started with that a couple of days ago. But the DLC, Echoes of the Eye, we're gonna continue onwards with that very soon. God of War Ragnarok doesn't have a release date yet? Okay. Alright guys, I think that about sums it up. So I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10 overall. But There's gonna be many of you that will give this game a 9 out of 10 instead. Yeah, I think it's got very high highs, but also pretty low lows. Sadly. I think if the story would have been as intriguing as the first one, like if the story of this game was the one of the first one and it had all of the mechanics of this one, I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10.